is covered in mouse and squirrel nests. I hope it don't stay up by itself. Unlock. So let y'all see the inside. See the frame straight through. Front still got a little bit. Let's see if this tire hold air. It's pretty buried. Those come up. Porous leaking. There's some trim. I went and got a 3/8 breaker bar. I went through 2 ratchets and this thing will not move an inch. So I took the valve cover off just to see if it was super rusty or corroded under here. And believe it or not, it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty good. So I'm a little bit baffled on why this will not move. Like I said, I put a battery in it thinking I could bump it over and break it loose, but it moved one time, click, and then stopped. It wouldn't do anything after that. So it's gonna take a little more time. I guess I'm gonna have to weld a breaker bar to that socket and see if I can't break it loose that way. But I don't want to break any rings, so we'll see where we go from here. All right, so trying to get this thing unstuck, and the crank pulley is pressed on these engines. There is no bolt or anything to grab to turn, but there is a keyway where it slides onto the crank. So I made this 7/8 socket with a little piece of key stock on it to fit down in there, and then I can get a ratchet on it and turn it. It's It's a little high right here, but I don't have power out here, so I'm gonna see if I can't beat it in. It'll start, but it won't go all the way in. So I'm gonna see if I can't beat that in and then try to get this engine unstuck. Take the plugs out. I've already had them out. It's been soaking in some ATF and acetone for a while, so I'm gonna try that and see what happens. Of course, I got my jack handle here for a breaker bar. Well, it didn't take a whole lot of effort to break that socket wrench. Let's grab another one.